guys. Frank here, exhausted. Just finished up with the regionals about an hour ago. We can get going whenever you want, by the way.
Just get some
Meta breakdown. We'll start with that.
fuck Orcus.
First of all, everyone is on that Megaton stuff. I'm pretty sure nearly 90% of the decks right now are maining or siding Nibiru or Dark Ruler No More. But I feel like that other promo might have some potential, because if the format is mostly Orcrust and that works as a macrocosmos, right? Like, technically that should be a good card, shouldn't it? Like, I think that one is definitely something that people should just start picking up and holding on to, as well as the God cards, because the God cards come in that sweet prismatic secret rare kind of look that everyone's starting to like. With the release of the Rising Rampage prismatic and the Gold Sarcophagus tin prismatics, I don't know how expensive they're gonna be, but I know if you sell them in sets, you'll get more value for them than they're actually worth. Mostly because it's not like players who actually buy them. It's people's moms and dads, their parents buy them for their children. They're like, oh, the first 5-6 cards people ask about when you're like, yeah, I play Yu-Gi-Oh. They're like, bro, I had the God cards, I had Exodia, I had Dark Magician, Blue Eyes, Red Eyes, Black Dragon. Those are the first cards they're gonna talk about. So, what are the God cards even at right now? They're dollars, gotta be dollars or less for each one, and nobody cares about them. So if you ask someone to throw in them on a trade, chances are they're gonna say yes. Same thing with the DDD promo or the removal promo. No one cares about that card. It's all about Dark Ruler No More and Nibiru. What decks are topping? The same decks last time. It's right now, it's Orcrust, Cyber Dragon, as like a rogue kind of pick, Salad, Sky Striker, Thunder kind of Crusadia decks, and Mech Knight Invoke is starting to see some play for some reason. Mech Knight Invoke went ahead and won our regionals that we were just in on Greenville. I'm thinking that go second might be the wave for this new upcoming format, because if you go second, this is what you get to play. You get to play Dark Ruler No More in your deck, main. You get to play Nibiru in your deck, main, if you want. I don't know if it's better to side those right now or main them, because I'm starting to think it's more of a control-y kind of format, with the main decks that are spamming our Orcrust, because people are kind of drifting away from Thunder, because it's hard to play, and 2, it can be pretty fragile. So if you choose to go second, not only can you play cards like Phantasmate to get you to your Nibirus and Dark Rulers No More, but you get that extra card. So you have a potential to OTK, you have a potential to control the game. Yeah, your opponent could put up 5, 6, 7 negates, but what does that matter if their whole board is getting wiped with one card? Now, another thing is, even with Nibiru being out, Spear Mode is still a card. People are still going to play Spear Mode. I don't know which one's better right now. Personally, I think Nibiru just has a surprise factor, because you could definitely play around Nibiru by using cards like Neo Space Connector, Exchange, Drag Down, but you run a risk of them drawing another one with that, or Spear Mode's kind of the same thing, but at least with Nibiru you could put up a monster negate before your 5th summon. Like, you can summon Boral Savage, put like a Crusadia Magnus under it, and then like keep going, or something like that. But that's just an idea. Or like a Pendulum deck, you could put out Jackal, right? It's Jackal? Jackal or Cosmo Dark Lady. So you can put those out, and then you don't gotta worry about it. Now, another thing that a lot of y'all just don't know that you can do is, if I activate Dark Ruler No More, you could then respond with cards like MST or any spell or trap card that you want. So this might sound crazy, but it might be a decent idea to go back to like spell and trap Crusadia kind of decks, like with World Legacy Guard Dragon, Secession, and all that stuff, because you can potentially put twins and MSTs in your deck. So when they go Dark Ruler No More, you chain an MST, and then you chain Hot Red and negate Dark Ruler No More. Because it says you cannot chain to that card, but you can still respond to a different card, if that makes any sense. Sounds complicated, but I'm pretty sure if you ask a judge, that's how that will be ruled. Because there was a few other cards that were just like that back in the day. Regionals are gonna be going on every week pretty much, so we're gonna have to watch the market, see which Megatins are better to hold on to, the cards at least, which ones are better to get rid of right now. The market's flooded, obviously. Everyone's cracking open hundreds of cases of tins, like thousands of tins are being opened each day because the value's so good. If you pull a Nibiru, if you pull Dark Ruler, you get half your money back right there, basically. You get like, they're like $6-7 online, but people right before tournament starts, they'll give you 10 for it. They'll give you 10 trade, 10 whatever. Like, people will buy those at locals for over retail, I'm sure, just because right now at least, like, nobody wants to get rid of them, and when they do want to get rid of them, they're gone instantly. So I think that those cards are really good to pick up, obviously, but let's not focus on those cards. The cards that you really want to like go after are the ones no one's really starting to care about, like the Nightmares. Very cheap right now. I would definitely start stockpiling Nightmare Phoenix while you can, because take a look at the Super Rare. The Super Rare used to be like 50 cents $1, and now it's like $3 to $4. Cerberus, again, same thing. Cerberus shot up to $5 at one point. If you have the money and the time to invest in these things, I highly suggest picking up like 100 sets of the God cards, or like Red Reboot. Red Reboot could easily be $3 for that prismatic. What you could, if you offered someone 50 cents for it, they would jump on it. Why? Because they don't care about it. It was just reprinted as a common. It was just reprinted. It was a super to begin with that wasn't even that expensive. But let's say a new kind of Altergeist deck comes out. What's everyone gonna need? Red Reboot. So let's say Phoenix and Cerberus, most generic links in the game. I'm pretty sure Phoenix is in every deck of the game. If you don't have Phoenix in your deck, you're messing up. And it's only $1 or $2 right now. So I would highly recommend picking that up while it's cheap, because I promise you, in 2 months, that card's going to be back up in value. That's going to be a $4 to $5 card. When all the Megatins are sold out, you can't get no more, all these cards that you can pick up for $3-4, Unicorn, the Dangers, Boral Sword. Oh, don't even get me started with Boral Sword. Boral Sword is very, very needed in each deck. You know, unless they put them in Dual Devastator, which will kind of be, fucking crazy because they just reprinted it, in BLR. But I would definitely pick them up while they're 14s, because that card's going to be just like Boral Load. Bore Load, the tin version, last year, it was only like $15, and then it shot up to $30-something. So you guys need to take this opportunity while the market is flooded to buy the cards you know you're going to need. And you should just hold on to them. Because, I mean, unless you need the money, now, there's nothing wrong with selling if you get a price or a good trade offer for a new deck. But, like, so many decks play Jackalope, Nessie, Bigfoot, and all that. So I would always recommend keeping a set of those cards in a separate binder for yourself. Because it's a long-term investment, but those cards are going to go up. Right now, they're only $7. $7 for a card that was $50 to $60. You got to take that into mind. So that card is so good that it was able to be $50 to $60, and everyone needed it for the combo decks. Right now, it's $7. You give it a month or two, you won't be able to find these tins. And then what's going to happen? All the prices are going to shoot back up. So you need to go ahead and start buying those while you still can. So we're going to see how the market is after these regionals and whatnot. I think Nashville's coming up in a week. Jacksonville, hopefully the hurricane doesn't do anything about that, but we'll have to find out. Anyways, this has been like a first blog attempt, like meta breakdown with a slight market watch and advice. Tell me what you guys think about it. Sorry for the poor quality. I'm in my car right now, very tired, been trading all day long. Personally, I'm not really going to play in tournament until I feel very comfortable with a deck. I think I would play Sky Striker personally right now, because you can't get Nibiru or Dark Ruler, whichever one's playing. But I'm going to conclude this video. Go ahead and check out Crazy Deals Yu-Gi-Oh! Trades and Discussions on Facebook. We're doing a giveaway soon. Like, subscribe, comment. Let me know what you guys what you guys need tips on, what kind of cards you guys may need. Message me on Facebook, Frank Nicola. And yeah, that's about it. Shout out to Team 8. That's my favorite team. And peace out, guys.